Hello, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel here at JNLYouTube.com. And welcome to another fabulous, fun-filled episode from the Jennifer Nicole Show. I'm your host, Jennifer Nicole, and as you can see, I'm very excited. If this is your first time coming to my channel, please know that you're warmly welcome here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and tick off the bell icon so you'll be automatically notified when I go live. Also, check out the over 6,000 videos that I have here on my YouTube channel, as I've been streaming live here since 2006. So I'm so thrilled that in 2023, I will celebrate my 20-year anniversary of empowering others to live their best life. Now, if you don't know me, or even if you do know me, let me just reintroduce myself again to you, if you will. I am a 70-time author. My latest book, Reclaim and Unleash Your VIP Power, Volume 2, has changed countless lives. Volume 1, and also other books such as the Fun Fit Foodie Cookbook, as I love to eat lean, clean, and green, Sexy Body Diet, because I want you to feel sexy and love the skin that you're in. When you're stuck in a rut and need a motivational kick in the butt, read this book. It just might save your life. And also the Jolt the JNL book, just to name a few. So go ahead and get ready to have your socks just knocked off with today's episode. But before I get started, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsor, because without our sponsors, we couldn't make this show possible. So the sponsor for this episode of the JNL show is beautiful VitaCup. I want to say thank you to VitaCup for their delicious and nutritious vitamin-enriched coffees built for your busy, multitasking, beautiful VIP queen lifestyle. All right, so we have different formulas. We have the VitaCup Energy Coffee, B and D vitamins, antioxidants, strong and bold, just like you. And we have the Genius Organic Coffee, MCT oil, turmeric, vitamins B and D, helps your energy focus and to boost your metabolism. And one of my favorite ones, the Beauty Blend, chock full of hair, skin, and nail fortifying ingredients such as biotin, just to name a couple of ingredients, also collagen. And last but not least, for our tea lovers, they have a beautiful matcha green tea. So cheers to you, VitaCup. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. And without further ado, let's get into our amazing, wonderful episode. And just so you know, I love to answer your questions. You can always reach me right here. You can actually post your comments below, as I love to read them. And sometimes I'll even read your questions on the next episodes. And if I do, you'll be sent a gift from our one-stop VIP shop, beautiful brand, in conjunction with the VIP Queen movement. We have tank tops, we have mugs, we have tumblers, we have all sorts of goodies. So post your comments and I can't wait to read them. Okay. And plus it helps our algorithm, so it supports me in supporting you. Okay. So we're going to take a quiz. It's actually a 20-point quiz. And the theme of today's episode is to see if you have what it takes to cultivate an unbreakable winning VIP attitude. Absolutely essential in today's crazy time. So I want to ask you, do you feel like you have an unbreakable winning VIP attitude? Go ahead and take this test. Take this quiz, if you will. Get a pen, get a pencil, write out your notes, get your VIP journal, get ready to really self-reflect and ask yourself these questions. Dig deep, go deep inside. These moments of self-reflection are what are going to really crack your code and help you to finally get a handle of your own self-help and improvement. All right, well, let's go. I'm so thrilled to find out together if you have what it takes. And no matter what, if you only have one or two out of these 20 bullet points and questions, I'm here to help you. You can join my online coaching program at jnlvip.com. It's alive and living. I pour myself into our online coaching program daily. We have weekly master classes and or red carpet panels featuring our very own members. And we also have live streaming real-time workouts. Plus, you get access to a workout library with hundreds and hundreds, over 640 workouts to be exact. So your first month is only $1. Yes, you heard me right, 4 quarters. And every month after that is $24.99, no hidden costs. And actually, we give away weekly gift cards, giveaways, so many goodies. It's like a weekly lottery. It's like every day you're winning the lottery here at jnlvip.com. Now, if you want to have a little bit more of a VIP white glove one-on-one experience with your coaching, you can hire me as your individual personalized coach with private coaching one-on-one. You can access that sign up scheduler, if you will, at my new app at the wonderful link, which I absolutely love, VIPpowercoaching.com, VIPpowercoaching.com. If you are already a current member, you do get a discount. So contact me directly for a discount. But if you're a member and you're ready to take that plunge, go for it. Okay. Contact me. And if you're not, you can sign up through VIPpowercoaching.com. Let's get into this episode. Okay. Number one, this is going to be so much fun. Let's find out together if you have what it takes to have and cultivate an unbreakable VIP winning attitude, which is essential in long-term consistent success. All right, we're going to have a little break first before I go into the 20 bullet points. This is our fun work exercise. This is where we get to dream and dream big, okay? Who is your celebrity crush? Who do you admire? What qualities do they have that you like about this person or celebrity? Okay, right now, visualize your celebrity crush or a celebrity you admire, someone that you would like to be or be like. And what is it about them that really attracts you to them? Well, number one, they have a larger than life personality. Their personality fills up a room. They light up a room when you're around them or watch them. You get excited, right? You just like bubble up inside. You can also see with these celebrities, your celebrity crush or people that you admire, they don't let anything dim their light at all. Now, these are qualities of an unbreakable winning VIP attitude. They always have this energy like the cat that ate the canary. Like they know something you don't know. And you're like, I got to know what they know. I want to know what they're thinking about. I wish I could just see the thoughts inside their head, and you want to know exactly what they're thinking of. They kind of have this like, I know something special about life. Like they know this secret to success. They just are just reeking with this winning aura. They have this unshakable confidence and they are sexy. Have you ever noticed about sexy people? Like you want to watch them, you want to look at them, you want to emulate them. You wish you had some of that je ne sais quoi. You don't know what it is, but you can't put your finger on it, but they have a lot of it. They have that it factor. They're attractive. They get your mojo humming. Okay. Their spirit is free. And they have this like no drama energy about them. Like they're not going to get entangled in anyone's drama. Like they're above that, pardon my French, BS. Okay. They're in the vortex. Now, what is the vortex? The vortex, it sounds like a new age term, but it's just where you removed all resistance. You got rid of all energy vampires, or you're really immune to them. Even if they're close by, you don't let them ruffle your feathers. And think about your celebrity crush again. People want to be around them. You want to be around them, right? They're like a star. They shine so bright. So all of those attributes are qualities to having a winning, unbreakable, beautiful VIP attitude. Now, don't you want these same kind of qualities about your aura and your energy and shining brighter that way? You absolutely do. And you can. It boils down to your VIP queen winning attitude. Now, let's see if you have what it takes to cultivate. Because, yes, like a farmer grows crops, you are a winning attitude farmer, if you will. You can actually cultivate these winning qualities. All right, let's get right into it. Number one, ask yourself this question. Do you let what other people say about you bother you? Do you let what other people do bother you, whether what they say or what they do? Be truthful here. I have heard it all. I've heard it all the time. Oh, that doesn't bother me, or she doesn't get underneath my skin, or even though they said something mean to me, I don't let it get to me. But you see, as a transformational coach, I really don't trust those words because deep down inside, I see that it actually does affect people. I rather, the habits and patterns and behaviors of people, you got to kind of look at that, not at the words. Look at the habits, patterns, and behaviors. For instance, I had a client way back in the day. I've been doing this for a long time. But I remember this. She had a distant family member, and she would always say, "Oh, she doesn't bother me." But I could blatantly tell that her entire mood shifted, and she seemed distant. She seemed defensive, bothered, and flustered even when she would say, "Oh, she can't get underneath my skin," or my, distant family member can't push my buttons. But my client, I saw otherwise. Her patterns were after she had an interaction with this distant family member, my client would start to get passive aggressive. She would go ghost, get quiet, get defensive, and all sorts of weird, raging emotions. And I just finally said, "You can't fool me. When are you going to block her or put her in her place?" She ended up putting her in her place, which I was very proud of. But that toxic person wouldn't quit and would just be like a psychic energy vampire, knowing exactly how to wiggle her way around situations. So even though she put her in her place, that person would go still crossing that boundary. So she ended up just having to block her. And after that, it was smooth sailing for my client. She started manifesting. She had more inner peace. She had reclaimed her time back. So I could tell you then that her energy also got more stable, positive, and strong. So yes or no? Do you let, honestly be truthful here, what other people say or do bother you? If you don't want it to bother you, but it still bothers you, that's okay. Like, I don't want that to bother me. Like, we've all been there. I'm not going to let her bother me. And I want to make the decision. I made the choice she's not going to bother me, but she still does. It's okay to block that person. It's okay to put that person in time out from your life. This is your life, not theirs. Reclaim your sanity. Reclaim your inner peace. Stop fighting that that civil war where I don't want her to let her bother me, but she bothers me. Just block her and move on, okay? I'm here to really help you finally crack that code. I am almost gangster when it comes to this. I have this art form put down to like an art form. I have this put down as an art form where I can cultivate a winning VIP attitude by making sure my energy force field around me is very clear. And it's essential that you get down to this 1000%. And remember, your celebrity crush or that person you look up to, would they let a chicken bother them when they are indeed an eagle? An eagle? I don't think so. So think about it. You're an eagle. You're flying high. You're just soaring to new heights of success. And don't let those chickens pull you back down. Okay? Don't let chickens pull you back down to the ground. You're flying so high. So number 1, do you let what other people say or do bother you? Be truthful here. And if you need help with that, don't forget I do offer coaching, okay? Number 2, do you step into your winning attitude every day and every morning? Absolutely, you must step into your VIP winning attitude every morning. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. You see, it's so simple. It's more simple than you think. It's almost like putting on an outfit, like stepping into your winning VIP pants. They call them the big, put on your big pants and handle that business. Well, you can do that every day with your VIP power. So, do you have a morning winning attitude ritual or rituals? I sure do. Gratitude, dopamine hits, getting that energy going, deep breaths through the nose, HA through the mouth, a hot shower, self care, putting yourself together, getting a look together that is polished, pulled together, showing your audience, because you're on your red carpet every day, VIP queen, showing your audience that you respect yourself by putting a look that's presentable. And when you would see yourself on the street, taking yourself out of your own person, if you will, and you looked at yourself from afar on the street, would you say, wow, she's beautiful? She's got this je ne sais quoi. I don't know what about her, but she's got this special something about her. Answer that question. Do you step into your winning VIP attitude every morning? Do you have winning VIP morning rituals that get you primed to have a winning day? Yes or no? Number 3, have you sought out relationships with other like minded women, other like minded people? Um, Other people that help you cultivate and grow a winning VIP attitude. This is essential. I have to say that it's about community, culture, and support. If you are a current member here at JNLVIP.com, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, you've even said it on multiple testimonials, on our red carpets, on our panels, in your comments in our group, that just having the support of other like-minded women that are rooting you on and cheering for your success makes all the difference. It's like a magical force field that you're pushing yourself now because you're having that built-in reward system. Before, if you did something, women would be jealous and jaded and like judgy. They give you the judgy eye. Who does she think she is doing all this self-help? Oh, you're losing weight. You've got these goals. Like, they would actually turn nasty because they don't have their shift together. So, have you sought out relationships with other like-minded women that support you? So, if you have not, joined JNLVIP.com. If you're already a member and you see a woman who is constantly hitting her head against the wall and not able to break through, give her this video, be a good friend, send out the vibration of help. Okay, sharing is caring. Number 4, do you daily choose the right winning mindset? This is essential. Yes or no? Do you daily choose the right VIP winning mindset? Because it is a choice. Your mindset is yours. You choose it, okay? Do you choose it? Yes or no? You must. It's essential. Even if you don't feel like getting in a good mood and you're a little bit down, and get off that tip. That is so 1980s, hanging on to grudges, being slow energy. And I'm going to be honest with you, people have twisted it. People say, oh, I just want to be in the moment. Okay, they've really twisted that. I just want to be in the moment. That means I want to be here being lazy, not facing what I have to face, and I don't want to produce today, and I don't want to be active, and I just want to sit here in the bed, and I want to be present. You can't fool me. If you want to be present, yes, that means being compassionate and listening to others and serving, and also taking care of yourself. But people have said, I just want to be present, and that means I want to lay in bed all day. No, that doesn't mean being present. That means being lazy, making excuses. I know I ruffled some feathers out there with that one because it's the truth. Number 6, are you willing to cultivate an eternal, forever winning VIP attitude by never seeing anything as a failure? You see, here's the VIP success tip. When you have a winning VIP attitude, you must see everything as results. So it's not failure. There's no such thing as failure. It's just results. What did those results tell you about not doing your meal prep, about not working out, about not eating lean, clean, and green, and about not thinking positive thoughts, about holding on to the negative past? It showed you that that doesn't work. Okay. That's not failure. That's just showing you what doesn't work. Now, if you tried and it didn't work, that's okay. It's not a failure. At least you tried. Now, if you can really say that, OMG, I'm so thrilled that I have an eternal, forever winning VIP attitude because I'm going to never give up. I'm going to continue to try. And if I tried and I failed, it's not failure. At least I tried, and I'm going to do it better next time. I'm going to do my meal prep. I'm going to print off my calendar. I'm going to print off my progress reports. I'm going to go to bed early. And I'm going to stop the emotional eating and emotional drinking and sleeping in and blaming others. And I'm going to be more productive in my life and finally crack that code. Okay. See, not failing, that is going to actually just show you what to do better. I love that one. Number 7, are you willing to increase your commitment? You see, if you're willing to increase your commitment to your VIP power and your self-help, remember what self-help is? It's help yourself. Self-help doesn't mean that your coach is going to do it for you, or your members in your community are going to do it for you, or your other fellow VIP sisters are going to do it for you. You're going to do it for yourself. Self-help is help yourself. Okay, discipline. So, are you willing to increase your commitment? Yes or no? Let me hear you. Post your comments. If this is really resonating with you, hit that like button, post a comment, subscribe, because I'm going in hard in the paint right here. You see, what stays the same is actually weakening and getting weak. So if you're just like, I'm going to maintain here, I'm comfortable here, you're not maintaining, sweetheart. You're getting impotent. And I love that word because nobody wants to be impotent. Okay. That's like a dead fish on a slab, just right there, just like a limp sausage on a board. You're just like, no one wants to be weak. No one wants to be getting weak. No one wants to be impotent. Okay. You always have to increase your commitment. Cut out the chatter, dial down on your baloney, because that's filler, meaning all of that stuff that you can get rid of and replace with solid, quote unquote, meat and potatoes type of power actions. It's time to cut the fat and cut the crap and attack with your I can do it winning VIP attitude. Say that one more time. It's time to cut the fat, to cut the crap, and to attack with your I can do it winning VIP attitude. Number 8, yes or no? Are you working on your aura? What is your aura? Your aura is the energy you project. It's from the way you walk, how you hold yourself, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Remember, you always have a crown on your head, okay? You always have that crown on your head. And if you have it here, like metaphorically, and you look down, it's going to slide off. So keep your beautiful posture up, and people see that winning aura. Also, your facials, your meditations, you're smiling. I could just see people that look like they just ate cat food, like they're always like scrunching up their face. I'm like, honey, you need to get off the cat food because it looks miserable. Put a smile on your face. You don't need to do a full glam, but maybe a little bit of lip gloss, put that twinkle in your eye, and people catch up on that. That's how you really cultivate a winning VIP attitude. Those people are magnetic. Number 9, never give up. You must have a never give up attitude in order to cultivate a winning VIP attitude that's unbreakable. Make the commitment today to never give up. Number 10, no excuses. And let me tell you what, I'm here to call BS, and pardon my French, to call BS on all of those who use excuses. I had one past VIP client and actually invited her to show herself out of the group because she kept on making excuses. And I hate to do that, but she was wasting my time. She was wasting her time, and she was taking energy from the group with all of her little whiny excuses. And I really had to put my foot down as a coach, because as the collective overall strength of the group, it's very important that we have the right members here that are here to be supportive and not to cry victim and to not make excuses. So she said, oh, I can't do the exercise of the program. And I just really looked at her with like sad, like energy. And I just said a little silent prayer for her and I sent her on her way. That, there's a lot of lost souls out there, I have to say. And hopefully she'll get her shift together. Some people will never will. And that's just the hard knocks of life. I'm so grateful I wasn't one of them, because I almost was until I woke up, until I had that epiphany when I looked at my before photo and it shocked me. Instant paranoia of being paranoid of the path I was on. I saw the dead end and I was dying quickly until I woke up and I finally reclaimed my VIP power. And that was in 2003. Here we are almost 20 years later, about close to 20 years later, that I've been able to maintain this winning VIP attitude. So you can do it too. Number 12, as you cultivate a winning attitude, are you ready to never again tell people that you're sick? And I have to be honest with this. In the wellness industry, and when I started my training, the number one rule that they instilled in us was to never talk about how you're feeling under the weather, not feeling good, you have a cough, you're not feeling your best. And I'll tell you why. Not to me to be uncompassionate, because I'm the one of the most compassionate people, but I'm also mindful of other people's energy. I'm going to be honest with you. Some days I wake up and I don't feel 100% and I don't feel good. Maybe I'm even at 50%, but I still put on my winning attitude, take my hot shower, go through my affirmations, and tell myself, I feel great. I feel wonderful. I don't say I'm sick. Let me tell my VIP queens, I'm sick. I don't feel good. I didn't sleep good last night. I'm under the weather. I have a little sniffle. I'm coughing, body aches, whatever, whatever it might be. I don't do that because I'm mindful of other people's energy, because it's a very delicate situation that we're living in, especially now with the COVID. And what I learned way back close to 20 years ago when I started my coaching, I was taught by my mentors and coaches, never say you're sick. Don't tell people you're sick. They might say, oh, I'm so sorry, get better. But honestly, they really don't care, or they're just saying that out of sympathy, and it just totally shifts the energy. So instead, you have to flip it. You might say, I'm not feeling my 100% best, but I'm going to get up and do what I can. Or I'm not going to mention that to other people that I don't feel good, because it brings down their energy. And I'm going to be honest with that because it is true. So make it a goal, not to tell people that you don't feel well. Just have your hot tea, get your rest, and tell yourself, I feel better. I feel great. I feel wonderful. Okay. Newsflash. It really becomes an instant, pardon my French, pissing contest, because I used to do it way back. I don't feel well. And then honestly, the other person would say, you know what? I don't feel so good either. I've been having this pain here. And then the other person, I don't feel good either. And it's like they set off this domino effect. It's the weirdest thing. Can you agree? Have you seen it before? Where you put your attention goes, it grows. So if you put your attention on not feeling 100% good and you feel sick and under the weather and achy, you're going to put more attention on that. Why don't you flip it and just be like, I'm not going to say anything. I want to wish everyone a great day, and I'll pop into the group later, or I'm going to just go do my rest and do my vitamin C and take care of myself. I want to make that a goal. If you're like always telling everybody that you're sick and don't feel well, make it a goal to have that unbreakable winning VIP attitude, to kind of, you don't have to say everything that's going on in your life. And yes, we're there for you, but make it a goal to say, you know what? I don't mind not feel 100%, but I'm going to do what I can. And I'm going to put my focus on how good I feel all other places. And I'm going to also look at my program to see why I'm getting drained, why I'm getting burnt out, why I'm not always feeling good. Really ask yourself. And I love this one because it's about true self-growth. Woo! We're going in. We're going to go on number 13. You root and you fight for the underdog. Okay. In order to have an unbreakable winning VIP attitude, you must fight and root and cheer on the underdog. Why is that important? Because they need you to help them. And you know that you have so much of an unbreakable winning VIP attitude that you have enough to help the underdog. Now, a lot of times underdogs need our help because they don't have the backing or the major sponsorships or the support from their family. That's why I love our group so much. It's a non-judgmental group where everyone is welcome, no matter what your size, your shape, your age, your status, your financial situation. I've done a lot of silent sponsorships myself that I don't really toot my horn about, because it's not about that. It's about helping the underdog. So if you know you have a winning VIP attitude, if you are helping those underdogs succeed and you're being their little life force at that moment. Now that's different from an energy vampire. Energy vampires will come rob you of your energy. The underdog is their humble heart, simple soul that just wants help and support, and they really are really looking to you for help. Number 14. You know that CANI, C-A-N-I, and yes, you can, C-A-N-I, constant and never-ending improvements. Okay, I love this one. It's all about that. It's not about your to-do list and I got to get it done. No, constant and never-ending improvements. You've committed yourself to CANI, C-A-N-I, constant and never-ending improvements. It's a Japanese method of success where you just don't, let me do all this I can in one day or in 2 weeks and then forget it. No. Oh, every day, what can I improve upon? Ask yourself every day, what can I improve upon? And then master. What can I improve upon and master? Man, I'm getting so much value out of this JNL episode. Phenomenal. All right, we're at 15. Only 5 more to go. You know you have that winning VIP attitude when others want to be around you. You have that magnetic charge and you make others around you feel good. I love that one because it's in your energy force field where you make others feel good. You make others feel welcome. You make them feel at peace. You actually make them feel better. That's a power that you have. And you can actually cultivate that by showing others what they have to be thankful for. Okay. Number 17. Ooh, wait a minute. I skipped 16. And this is a fabulous point to really hammer down on. 16, winning, manifesting, getting your own way. Odds are in your favor. The brakes are off because you laid down the law in your life. Now, in order to cultivate and keep a unbreakable, winning VIP attitude, you must lay the law in your life. Okay? Your life is like a chessboard. Your life is like a chessboard. We might think we're the queen, but sadly enough, when I coach women, I see that they're not the queen and that they're way, way here on the side, out in the outskirts of their own life as a pawn. And they're letting other people move them around on their own chessboard. I hate to say it, I see it. You must reclaim your VIP power. You have to have an unbreakable winning VIP attitude by saying, you know what? This is my chessboard. This is my life that I have. And maybe you have to tell your king, that's beside you. And even if you don't have a king, that's okay. This is your life. But everyone that's on your chessboard, on your playing field, if you will, for my sports fans, they got to be playing on your team. Why are you letting people on your chessboard that are not playing for you? They're playing for the opposite team. They're playing for themselves. They're not playing for you. And this is your chessboard. You've got to get them off your chessboard. Put your foot down, okay? So in order to have a winning manifesting, get your own way, odds in your favor, brakes are off, you're in the vortex type of life, make sure you check your chessboard. Make sure you check your football field. Who's on your team? Your coach is on your team. I'm on your team. Your fellow VIP queens are on your team. Okay? Remember that. I love that one. 17. The second someone comes sideways with you, they're speaking out of the side of their neck. They have some word salad conversation. I didn't know what that mumbo jumbo meant. What kind of weird narcissistic buffoonery is being sent my way? They try to make you feel less than. They try to confuse you. They're condescending to you. You'll nip that in the bud. No questions asked. In order for you to cultivate a winning, unbreakable, winning VIP attitude, you've got to check those narcissists at the door right there. Let them know, like, you cannot mind control me. You cannot create inner civil war with me and try to make me feel like I'm delusional or confused or like it's my fault, because that game doesn't work with me. You can fool her, but you can't fool me. Okay, so that's how you really start looking at the people that are coming your way in order for you to control your life, okay? I love number 18. Yes or no? Pardon my French, but do you stay out of pissing contests? This is huge in the self-help world, and I have to be very transparent with you. And I'm loving these episodes because I can really dig deep into my coaching and give it to you raw, real, uncut, and uncensored. I know that every day people try to engage you in a pissing contest. And even in, like, going back to the sick point, oh, I feel so sick. People want to go then, well, I've been so sick. I haven't slept for years and I got to work 3 shifts and I got 2 jobs and 2 cats and my mailman did this and I have to do that. And they go through this whole laundry list of negative energy, and that becomes a pissing contest. And that doesn't get anyone anywhere. So you must stay out of pissing contests. And me in the self-help world, I get pulled into a lot of pissing contests because sadly enough, we all think we're a bunch of enlightened people, but it gets to be where, like, oh, I'm more enlightened than you because I manifested this, or, oh, I know more than you because I already read those books and I did that certification and I got that print off certificate from the downloadable online course, and this and that and the other. I'm more enlightened than you energy. And I'm thinking, we're all supposed to help each other here. Same thing in the fitness industry. I'm more healthier than you because I do this, or I did this many workouts. And it becomes a contest where I hate that competitive energy. we have to stay out of those kind of pissing contests because it does nothing but bring you into that chicken fight again, right? And last time I checked, you're an eagle. You don't want to be brought down to that chicken fight. So I need you to redirect your energy to actually helping yourself, helping others. And this is a real true winning VIP queen attitude that you've already made the decision to maintain a VIP winning attitude. And that's your new identity. So when I get pulled into these quote unquote pissing contests where I'm more enlightened than you, I'm a better coach than you, and I've done this and I've done that, I just really smile at the sidelines and I'm thinking they're doing this do-si-do with themselves because I'm not getting entangled into this web, and I save my energy. That's another form of energy vampirism. Vampirism, is that a word? Energy vampirism. You get what I mean. So I love number 19. You've made the decision to take upon the identity of a woman that has an unbreakable winning VIP attitude. What does that mean? You've actually taken upon the identity of that woman. Think about it. What does that woman look like? What does that woman look like that has an unbreakable winning VIP attitude? She gives, she's charitable, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's kind, but she also takes care of herself. She doesn't get played for a fool. You see, people take kindness for weakness. You're still kind, but you draw the line. I'm still kind, but I draw the line, right? And that you really step in to that identity, okay? You've made that decision to maintain a winning attitude at all costs. Come hell or high water, if all the chips are down, you're still going to smile and be grateful because that's faith. You see, when all things are going great in your honor, it's easy to have an unbreakable winning VIP attitude. That's easy. Like, where's the challenge in that? But when hell breaks loose, your friends turn into enemies. You don't have enough time for your own darn life. People turn on you. You get the kiss of Judas. You get this unexpected bill you have to pay that came out of nowhere, whatever it may be that you're going through. Maybe you have a family member suffering from addiction, whatever it is. You have to have that unbreakable winning VIP attitude at all times. Okay? It's going to keep you sane in those insane moments as your coach, as your friend. This is so important. Okay? Last but not least, we're here at the end of our JNL VIP show. And this is our last one, our 20th one. And again, if you liked this episode of the Jennifer Nicole show, make sure you post a comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe. Click off the bell icon so you'll be automatically notified when I go live. So this way we can continue this journey together. And I want you to know that number 20 is a big one. And if you're like, oh my God, I have to work a lot on these, I'm here to help you. If you're not a member, join at jnlvip.com. What are you waiting for? You have nothing to lose but negative energy and inches and unwanted pounds. And you have all to gain energy, gain clarity, gain a new outlook on life, gain your personal freedom back from that mental civil war of should I do this, should I not? Get those strong decision-making muscles back, okay? And then if you want personalized coaching, go to VIPpowercoaching.com. All around the world, you can book through that link. All time zones are there since we are a global community and I have clients all over the world. You can book right there, and I have all the times that I'm open. So if you're in Australia, if you're in Europe, if you're in the great in the United Kingdom, wherever you are, you can book straight at that link. Okay. So number 20, we've made it. You live your life by this credo. If I was to leave the room, what would other people say about me? What would they really say about you? What would they say? What do you want them to say? Think about it long and hard. Oh, she's all about herself. And think about even our chat box. When you pop in there or you pop into the group, what kind of energy are you leaving there? We can't interact with a ghost, and we can't interact with someone that's always just talking about themselves, right? We need to interact with those that are saying a nice word to us, that are offering support, that are here to help us along our journey, okay? Your energy would be so potent that you could even turn your haters into believers, okay? That's the truth. You have won hearts over with your unbreakable winning VIP attitude. And that's a beautiful thing to have. And people really see it and they're watching. Believe you me, they're watching you up close and from afar. So I can't wait to hear how you rated on these 20 points of do you have what it takes to cultivate and grow an unbreakable winning VIP attitude? Thank you so much for subscribing to this playlist. You can actually enjoy this video time and time again. It's part of our wonderful series here at my JNL YouTube channel. Think about this as our broadcasting station, our CBS, our NBC, and where you can come and really self-reflect and grow. And you're going to have growing pains. You might have heard something, you're like, oh my God, Coach JNL was right. I need to really work on that. I'm sabotaging my own self. I'm saying these things to help you be a better person and to be the best version of your VIP queen self. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, if you want to sponsor next episode, please reach out to our JNL media production team. You can reach out to us and you can sponsor a future episode because we can't do it without sponsors like you. And for all my current VIP Queen members, I love you. And for my future VIP Queen members, go ahead and join. Your best days are ahead of you. Go to jnlvip.com. I'm here to support you on your journey. We're going to make it the best days of your life because the best is yet to come. Until next time, smile and be well and VIP power on. I believe in you.